All right, now we're doing multiplication and division. This is actually easier, I think. I think you'll think as well, okay, than addition and subtraction. The rules are so much easier because you have two rules, and they're both exactly the same for multiplication and division. That's it, two rules. The first rule is when you're multiplying or dividing the same sign. Now watch how easy these rules are. So when you're multiplying or dividing, okay, it doesn't matter, okay, what you're doing, multiplying or dividing, and you have the same signs, your answer is always, what do you think? Anybody remember this? When you have the same signs. They're both positive, both negative. What's your answer always going to be? It's going to be positive. That's right. It's as easy as that. Now, if you have different signs, oops, your answer is always what? Negative. It doesn't matter which one's the bigger one or anything like that. Oops, let's try this again. IVE. All right, so I'll just, you can write that in there. I'm just not writing it for time. All right, so let's do a couple examples and we'll be done. Okay, I said I could do this in 5 minutes. I'm doing this probably like in 2 minutes. All right, so what if you have 3 times 2? What's the answer to that? It's 6. Pretty easy, right? You could all do that before you even walked in the door here, all right? But what if you have this? What if you have negative 3 times negative 2? What's that? It's positive 6. Why? Because they're both what? They're both negative. They're both the same signs. So when you have both positive or both negative, your answer will always be positive. Everybody with me? Let's do the same numbers. Let's do different signs. What if I had negative 3 times positive 2? What's that equal to? That's negative 6, all right? Because they're different signs. One's negative, one's positive. Different signs, your answer is always negative, always. And then I could do it like this. I could go 3 times negative 2, all right? So does it matter which one's the bigger number or anything like that? Doesn't make any difference on multiplication and division. So that's a negative 6. So that's for multiplication. What about division? Division's what? Same exact rule, okay? So a lot of times we show division by like a fraction. That's division, all right? If you wanted to, you could do that. It means the same exact thing. But in algebra, we hardly ever see this. Most of the time, we see division like this, all right? Yeah, and it's positive 4. They're both positive, so my answer is positive. What if I did this? What if I negative 8 over 2? What's that? That's negative 4. Different signs this time, right? Different signs. Doesn't matter which one's the bigger one. Doesn't make any difference on multiplication division. Does not matter which one's bigger. So what's 8 divided by negative 2? It's still negative 4. Let's do one more. What's the only one I'm missing now? Yep, negative 8 divided by negative 2. They're both the same sign, so your answer is always what? Positive. There you go. Super easy. Do you agree? Okay. So you got that worksheet in front of you, that multiplication and division. You got 3 minutes left. If you want to start, go ahead. Start on that worksheet. Some of you have already started on it. I could tell when I was teaching the other stuff. Okay. You probably already knew this anyway, but it's good to review it because you're going to see this a whole lot. The rest of your math career, you're going to have to know how to do this stuff. Everybody good? Any questions? Any math questions? What's math question? Okay, not really a math question, but that's okay.